Namaste, welcome to Geeta's Kitchen. Today we'll see how to make a very healthy side dish using methi or fenugreek leaves, that is methi usili or methi parupusli. For this I have taken yellow moong dal and I have soaked it for about 1 hour in water. Along with the moong dal I also soaked 4 dry red chilies. Now we'll drain out the water completely from this. Take it to your blender jar and grind it to a thick and slightly coarse paste. I am adding a pinch of turmeric powder and 1/4 teaspoon of hing to it before grinding. See, the consistency should be like this, thick and slightly coarse. I have not added any water while grinding. You can even use the pulse mode if you like, so that it doesn't become thoroughly soft. Now we have to steam this paste, so take any vessel of your choice. You can even use your idli stand if you don't have a steamer like this, and just place this in the steamer. You can just spread a teaspoon of oil on the steamer base so that the dal doesn't stick to it. Then we'll steam it for about 10 minutes. Don't put on the weight, just on a low to medium flame, steam it for 10 minutes. Here I have a large bunch of fresh methi leaves which I have washed, removed the roots, and now we'll just roughly chop them. It is 10 minutes now. To check if it is done, just insert a knife in it and no batter should stick to it. Now we can switch this off. We'll remove it and allow it to cool. See, when cool, you can just crumble it to make it a powder, but to make it a nice soft uniform powder, you can add it to your blender jar and just pulse it 2 or 3 times. You will get a lovely dal powder. See, I have just pulsed it in my mixie. Now first take about 2 to 3 teaspoons oil in a pan. Add some mustard seeds, urad dal. Next add in this chopped methi leaves. Just stir fry it for 2 to 3 minutes. This will cook quite fast. It has cooked so fast, become soft also. Now we'll add this dal mix, that is the dal powder which has steamed and made into a crumble. We have not yet added salt. Keep the flame low and toss everything well together so that the methi leaves and the dal are all mixed well. So our healthy methi parupusli is now ready. Today we will make a simple rasam. So here I am taking a teaspoon of oil. 2 ripe red tomatoes I have chopped here, and just cook it till the tomatoes become soft and mushy. And add some salt while it's cooking, and also some hing. Meanwhile, I have soaked one amla size piece of tamarind in water. We'll extract the juice. See, the tomatoes have become soft. Now I'll just add a small pinch of turmeric powder to this. I'm not making any separate rasam powder. My homemade sambar powder itself we will use for the rasam. Mix everything well. Now add this tamarind extract to it and allow it all to come to a boil. Also 1 green chilli I have just broken into 2 and I am adding. See, the rasam is boiling well now. I am topping it up with more water. You can add about 2 cups of water. Allow this to cook and start frothing up and come to a boil once again. Also add a few fresh curry leaves. The rasam is frothing well all the sides. Finally add some fresh coriander leaves and your lovely piping hot rasam is ready to be served. We only have to do the tempering. I have taken a teaspoon of ghee in this tadka ladle. Add some mustard seeds, some jeera, and pour this on top of the rasam. Here I have some steaming hot rice. We'll add some ghee on top and serve out our methi parupusli. And our tasty piping hot rasam. If you have used 2 tomatoes, so definitely reduce the quantity of tamarind, otherwise it will become very sour. Use a very small piece of tamarind. As a first course, you can even mix this methi parupusli with rice and ghee and eat it, and then have rasam rice, or just use this as an accompaniment to rasam rice, rasam, sambar, vetta kolambu, more kolambu, whatever you make. It is very, very healthy. Regular South Indian food is a very, very balanced food where we have carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins and minerals, and especially using moong dal is very healthy. Generally we make parupusli from tuvar dal or chana dal. Try it out this time with moong dal and see how you feel. Methi leaves, another excellent food. It is very low in calorie, good for Weight Watchers, high in antioxidants, and also it is very good for diabetics and it helps your heart too. So try to include methi in your diet. People generally shy away from it because it is bitter, but make it like this and definitely you will enjoy this recipe. Share it with your family and friends, and we'll meet again with another interesting video from Geeta's Kitchen. Thank you.